Yeah. hmm From the 20th to the 27th, but you can't include that day. No. hmm And I think that was the last day that I was there. I left that night, so you could have served me on the 21st. Yes. But you can't include that day. Mm-mm. You can't include a national holiday. No. Mm-mm. And the hearing took place on the 31st. See, even residing there, yes, at 1023 Kitchen Dick Road, my wife didn't do what is necessary to have a settlement conference setting hearing. Now, court rules would say that you should have invalidated this dissolution of marriage a long time ago. And you've been reluctant to do that because you don't want me to have custody of my sons, or you don't want to hold my wife in contempt of court. This preparing for and participating in good faith, yes. 1 week prior to the scheduled settlement conference, yes, I would think that's 7 calendar days. Yes. But you take out the day that I was actually there, 9 to 5. Ooh. Each party shall file a settlement statement in the form substantially similar to pattern form set forth in Exhibit A. The settlement statement, yes, is intended to provide the narrative and documentary information necessary to inform the court and the opposing party of the submitting party's position, yes, on the major issues to be resolved, yes. Now, obviously, I would have had a major issue. Yes, you would have. Of all of it. Settlement statement will not be filed in the court. No. But the original will be provided to the judicial officer, Brent Basden, conducting the settlement conference, with a copy provided to the opposing party of his or his attorney. Yeah. Now, if both parties fail to provide the settlement statement 1 week prior to the scheduled settlement conference, yes, the court shall issue an order which strikes the settlement conference on December 31st of 2012 and direct both of the parties to appear before the court administrator to select a new settlement conference date. Now, it looks to me, yes, that your illegal settlement conference setting hearing, yes, violates court rules. Poop! And I'm going to want to sue you for that. Now, if you could remove the fraud of the dissolution of marriage, I would like to have custody of my sons. Now, if the court finds that a settlement statement is materially deficient, yes, or that a party's lack of participation prohibits a meaningful settlement conference, the court may impose additional sanctions or other remedies as the. Oh. Well, let's look at it again. Could you get me the prosecuting attorney's office? Yes. Mr. Calgill? Mr. Cochran? Oh, Ms. Cochran? Yes, she does. Mr. Nichols? Phew. See, acceptance or demand by district attorneys or marshals or their assistants. Yes. Whoever being connected in any capacity with the office of the United States Attorney or United States Marshal Service. Yeah. Directly or indirectly demands, receives, or accepts any fee or compensation for the performance of their official services, other than is provided by law, should be fined not more than $500 or imprisoned not more than 5 years or both. Yes. Now, when you think of the number of times that my wife has utilized the prosecuting attorney's office, let's go ahead. I'm really thinking that her need and the kindness of them, yes, has been abused. Now, when I wasn't in Sequim, Washington, I noticed that she didn't appear in court. No, no, no. And when I wasn't in Jefferson County, she didn't appear in court. Ouch, ouch, ouch. In fact, I noticed that when you issued a protection order, she didn't appear in court. And then you used forgeries. Oh, and then she falsified what's known as the confidentiality LEIS. Oh. Now, for every prosecuting attorney, yes, and all district attorneys in each and every state in the United States of America, to have any knowledge of kidnapping, yes, I'll put you in prison. And considering the number of times that I've emailed the United States Marshal Service, yes, yes. I want every employee of the United States Marshal Service. Yes, he does. Now, there's this huge liability, yes, for issuing a dissolution of marriage where the court rules were not enforced, yes, where you intentionally kept it off the public record so I wouldn't know that it was going to take place, yes, and I couldn't research the court rules about the requirements of the petitioner to serve me so that I could have made one of these statements that would have been available to the court so we could have discussed the major issues. Now, I just want to know all the district attorneys, yes, and all the United States Marshals and their assistants. Now, if the U.S. Marshal Service would enforce the laws of the United States, you idiots, yes, the individuals in employment, yes, are getting super.